Yo, we're back. Episode 17, baby. Let's go. What up, you people? What is
Number
up?
17 is crazy.
17, right? Didn't think we'd ever make it to week 17. Holy shit.
That's 17 weeks we did something with ourselves.
Right? That's wild.
What's up, everybody? I see chat is popping.
Wild comms.
Peaches, Dust, Cat,
Man,
Squirrel Master, Shonda, Zach. Hello. Steven, there's Steven. Death Note.
Steven.
Dreamweaver. Brother Mans. Ryan Tapio's in the house. Let's go, guys. I'm freaking tired, y'all.
Yo, how is that lobster? Holy shit.
Lord, I've traveled the world today, bro. I felt like a famous person, like catching flights, eating lobster, catching flights, headed to a podcast.
Watching magic beers fill up.
Beer fill from the bottom of the cup. Blew my mind.
Crazy.
That was pretty cool. The lobster was delicious. It had instructions on how to crack it because there is like a little skill about. That was the first whole lobster I've ever had in my life.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Nah.
Ever.
Yeah. I tore that thing. I'll tell you a funny story. And you tell me, this was a really nice restaurant, right? Super clean. But I was like cracking a claw, and I swear a hunk of meat the size of my fist shot out onto the floor next to me.
No.
Everybody looked at me like, "What's he gonna do?" And I was like,
"Oh,
I picked
my audio better, Cat?"
So fast. I looked at it. I didn't see anything on it. I gave it a blow. I dipped it in the butter, and I
gave it a blow. He said, "I gave it a blow." Clip it.
One of those. A hunk of lobster meat like this.
He gave it a blow. So I'm hearing my audio's low. Is it better now? Much better. Got it. Cool.
You sound good to me.
Okay.
A Dreamweaver said, "Don't stick your finger in the hole." I did do that. Yeah.
Did you eat the guts?
No.
Some people eat the guts.
I looked at the inside of it.
That thing looked massive. It actually looked massive.
It was
like
huge.
If I wanted to get a lobster that size, like at the grocery store, that'd probably cost me close to $100.
And I only paid 50 something for the whole meal. It was really good. And I had a bourbon. I had a nice bourbon with it too.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's during Maine. It's cheaper than chicken. It was still, like I said, it was still a little bit pricey. But my boss's boss, he lives in Maine, and even when I showed him the picture of the lobster, he was amazed at how big it was. And so he sees lobster all day long. Like,
it looked massive in the picture.
It was cool. Yeah, Maine was cool. We didn't have a lot of time to go explore. I mean, we were in that downtown area when we did the boat ride, and there were lots of little shops and like old school, like you could just tell it's old town feel, like brick buildings that have been there, for 200 years. And I wish we would have had time to like walk around, but we didn't. It was pretty hustle and bustle.
Nice. Hell yeah. So I went to Reno. That was fun. Met Death Note over here. I almost got beat up by an Asian woman while I was doing it. Apparently her and her husband are like regulars there, and I just kind of walked by her. She's like, "Oh, how many?" And I was like, "I'm just meeting somebody," and I walked by her, and like they were sitting behind a table, like a half wall, and I walked behind, and this lady followed me the whole way. And then when Death Note saw me, she just kind of froze, and then she was mid bite. So I mean, it was pretty funny. If you guys saw the video, it was pretty funny. But and the Asian lady there, it was a sushi place. So the Asian lady there was like, friend. She's like, "Yeah, we're good." It's ready to like throw me out of the place or something.
Stab you with a chopstick.
Yeah, right in the neck, casino style, with the pen.
Oh. I saw some Webbers in the house. I saw who else did I see come in real quick?
Wow, let's see.
Peach Bum. It was Peach Bum I saw come in.
We got 16 watching already. It's wild.
Let's go.
You guys are turning up.
And it looks like many people remembered, but just in case you didn't remember to, make sure you smash the button. Gotta do it every time. Nice.
I ordered a Dust Bunny hat today.
You did?
Yeah.
I gotta get on. I need some more merch.
I know. I'm bad about it. I need to order more. I need to start doing that.
My glasses have a glare. I don't like that.
Yeah, I need to look like a nerd.
How do you not have a glare on your glass? Don't you have to have a filter for your camera or something?
Yeah, that would work, yeah.
If I turn this light out.
See, if you had a mirrorless, you could get a filter for it.
Mm.
Then you can run all the filters you want. We know how much you love your filters.
The new Elgato camera that just came out with has filters.
You get one of those?
Elgato. It's $200. It's less than $2,000.
Well, and they say it's 4K, so but
Mm,
the thing about it is how the webcams, sure they're 4K, but they have a very small sensor, so you're not getting the full picture quality.
mm.
That's the thing about it, especially in low light. You know what I mean? It'll always look grainy in low light. You can't really fix it.
We'll see. Negly's in the house.
No, they haven't
too.
shown up yet. They're supposed to be between 5 and 10 o'clock tonight, and it's 5:07 right now, so at some point today.
Did I tell you I almost missed my flight on the way out?
Yeah, I thought you said you missed it, and I was talking
Oh,
about it in chat the other night, and
let
Kat
me tell
let me
you,
know that you almost missed it.
I got to the gate when they were boarding the 8th section. Like I'm sweat like I'm running through 10 more minutes and I missed it. 10 more minutes.
How were you so late?
Traffic and this happened and that happened. And
See,
I chose economy parking at that airport, which I wasn't familiar with. I didn't realize that was off site and had the shuttle. I missed the first shuttle. I had to wait another 20 minutes for the next one to come through. I'm waiting. I finally get on the shuttle and like I'm getting on the shuttle and the plane's boarding and I still got to go through TSA and all that.
Oh God.
I'm being collected on the outside. I'm like calm and cool on the inside. I'm a freaking mess, right? So I get on the shuttle. The guy pulls up to the next stop. They do a driver change, like a shift change. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. Like, dude gets in. He's like, hey, Bob, how was your weekend? They're talking
like, shut the fuck up. Get off the bus.
Bob
We got to go.
gets his name tag and he's swapping out the other guy's name tag and putting it in the little slider up there. And I'm like, oh my God. And yeah, I got through. It was so late that when I went to check in at American Airlines, it was past cutoff. It was like you can't like go see attendant. So the attendant's like, oh my God, honey, just like tapping away.
Yeah.
I had a checked bag. She puts the label on the bag. She's like, go, 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 go. I'm like, which way? She's like, that way. And I just take off. Yeah, just take off running. Like,
oh yeah.
I got through security. So shout out to TSA. Got through security super fast, like maybe 5 minutes total from me entering the line to getting out of it. Made it to the exit. That was the deal breaker. So if TSA had a long line, it wasn't going to happen. So knock on wood. Thank God. Wood to everything. Count my blessings.
Dude,
I made it.
I am so paranoid about getting to the airport on time that it drives my wife nuts. But I'm an expert now. You know what I mean? I get there like 3 hours early. I book the parking because I always park off site and there's a shuttle because it's like a tenth of the price.
Mm-hmm.
So I book that like way before I ever need to get there. You know what I mean? So there's no worries when I get there. I just get on the shuttle, go, and I'm there. And my next thing is TSA pre-check. I got to do that. Yo, so I see Nuthouse Gaming is in the chat, and I just want to give him a shout out because I watched his podcast the other day, and it was absolute fire. I'm pretty sure everybody in here has seen his podcast. I saw it, I think a very early one when he first started doing it, but it's very polished now and it looks good and it's fun. All the guys in there are cool. We were clowning on one guy the whole time and he was good with it, you know. It was a good time, guys. So just a shout out for Keeping Gaming Weird podcast. It was a good time.
Tuesday nights. Yep. So if you need something to fill your Tuesday night podcast consumption, yeah, that was a good one. I was falling asleep. I even said that in chat. Like, guys, I'm turning chat off. I had it up on the big TV in the hotel room, and yeah, I fell asleep shortly thereafter. But I did hear them talking about a new game that I think Zach's going to be pretty excited about. Actually, I think Zach posted in his Discord about it. It was a new Jurassic Park survival game.
It looks amazing. From what I saw, they were showing it on the podcast, and that's pretty much all I've seen about it, but it looks super cool. The graphics looked amazing, and I think I'm going to bite the bullet and get Borderlands.
Madam Peach is here, too, so now we've got 3 peaches in chat.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of peach.
That's a lot of peaches in chat.
That's a lot of peach.
Well, let's go ahead and bring our surprise guest out.
So everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. I refer to him as Dino Boy. He calls me Lucille, so it's okay. But you all know him. I mean, he needs no introduction. This is the second time on the podcast. He's pretty much a famous person in the TikTok community. So yeah, it's Dino Boy for the win. Let's bring him on here. There he is.
That's me.
That's him.
How you doing, Lucio?
Dino Boy. See, told you.
What a hubby.
Oh,
Brother
Jesus.
hubby. He still holds the title for most views on any podcast. And
We're
And
gonna
to put
wake
a
it
little
today.
backstory to it, he doesn't let us forget that either. I think he checks it. He might be going to that every day.
He just
and
watches it
adding
on
to the
loop.
views over and over. So that may be because he talks about it every week. But
Mama.
yeah, Zach was really excited to get back on. I guess come across some new reading material, and Zach, I won't burst your bubble or get into it, but I just wanted to say some backstory that Zach had something happen, found some new information, and was super excited to come share it with everybody.
You had a bit of a new mentality that I've taken to my streams, and it's helped my energy a lot. If you guys watch me before the podcast, my post appearance to now, it's like 2 different people, I swear. So
Nice.
yeah.
So what are you doing different? Let's get into it. Let's let this secret out. What's going on?
So I read a book, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Love it.
So pretty much what that is, it's not saying not to care about your streams or not to not care or anything like that, or not care anybody's opinions or anything like that, but it's just choosing like how you're gonna spend your energy. So are you gonna spend your energy worrying about who's coming in? Are you gonna spend your energy worrying about the community you've already made? And if you just devote your, like you said earlier in the pre-video, your yardstick to your community and who's there every day, and you not worried too much about the P's and Q's of everything, your mentality for each stream is just so much better, just because you're not paying attention to that view count as much. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I still look at it, and then yeah, sometimes you do, but then I remember we have like the best community on TikTok or any platform, so it doesn't matter. Like we're already there in my eyes. So
What's the yardstick mean? Like, what's?
so like,
I don't want to see your yardstick.
dang it!
You
I
little
thought we could
skinny
do that
guys,
on
I know you're
YouTube.
packing some shit.
The black and red app or whatever it is. So, kind of get into that, I can tell you guys a little bit of a story that they kind of touched on in the book. So, I'm going to talk about one guy first. His name is Dave Mustaine. So, he's actually he started the band Megadeth.
Okay.
And before he started the band Megadeth, he was actually in Metallica. So, while he was in Metallica, he actually got kicked out of Metallica. So, when he got kicked out in his early days, he went on and he formed Megadeth. And if you know anything about Megadeth, which I know some probably do, they sold millions of records and one of the most popular metal bands ever.
For sure.
And to this day, Dave Mustaine is not happy because he's not Metallica.
He's definitely, Megadeth is definitely not Metallica level, but
I had no idea. That's wow.
So, like, when you're gonna use, you gotta have your own yardstick. You can't get a yardstick like plus on a streamer level. I can't have a yardstick that's Ion's yardstick, Lucid's yardstick. You're never gonna be happy that way on that level. You can't have a yardstick that's, if I would measure myself against Ninja's views every day, do you think I'd be happy? No. It's you gotta have kind of a realistic yardstick in that aspect. And then there was another story of a guy, and his name was Pete Best. And I don't know if many people know his history, but the other backstory about him is he was in the Beatles. He's actually the one that Ringo Starr replaced in the Beatles. And you would think, Beatles, man, this guy probably one of the most unhappy guys out there. He probably looks at that every day thinking, well, shoot, look what I just missed out on. And he didn't even really go to do anything. He had a couple off and ons with different bands and stuff like that did anything, but he's not bitter about getting kicked out of the Beatles. His yardstick of success was he made a family. He did this and that, and he stayed happy with his family life and everything else. And he actually says to this day that one of the best things that could have ever happened to him was getting kicked out of the Beatles.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty much the yardstick is your success depends on what you choose to measure it to or measure it by. It's not, there's no number of success. Yeah, obviously there is. Yeah, you got goals and stuff like that. I'm not telling anybody not to have goals or anything like that to shoot for, but just make sure you're making it realistic goals, not something that's gonna constantly be, well, shoot, I'm still not that guy. Why am I not Ninja? It took Ninja this long to get famous. Why am I not there? Mustane's taken the wrong metric his whole entire life, in my opinion. Despite having huge success, he's not happy. He doesn't feel like he's a success.
Right.
And then Best, he has the right metric. He has peace and fulfillment even without all the spotlight that he would have got if he was on the Beatles.
That's his family.
Yeah, he has his family and everything else. And that's just kind of what my eyes are with this community and everything else. So me, obviously everybody knows I have my wife and my kids and I love them to death and they're the most important thing out there. But probably close second right now, it's all you guys. Every single day I go on stream. There's not one day I have 0 viewers in there. There's going to be somebody. And there's somebody, in my eyes, that's somebody taking the time out of their day to watch me just be me. Because I'm me, no matter where I am in life. You can ask anybody that knows me in real life. The person you see on stream is the person I am in public, too.
One shot, brother.
Yeah, he probably wants the grocery store. One shot, brother.
I need to slow down doing that in public, though. I'm starting to get weird looks.
People are ducking.
Especially in today's society. But yes, so it just, you got to choose what you're going to measure yourself to, what kind of success you want. In your eyes, what success is, because in this book, it kind of opened me up to, there's this metric in life that everybody is on the pursuit of happiness. Somebody define happiness to me. What is it?
Your mindset, I would imagine.
Yeah. So it's just, you could be the richest person on the planet and still be miserable.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing, you gotta have your mindset to the right area every time. And if you have that mindset, I promise you, it will come. I've seen it. I had that mindset, and the community drove me to #1 in the gaming arena on TikTok. I never thought I'd even place in the top 20 on the gaming arena on TikTok. He had it on #1, and we didn't even push it. You guys pushed it more than I pushed it, which is awesome.
Yep, I watched it. I saw it. It was awesome.
Again, thank you guys. Everybody that contributed, everybody that didn't contribute, shared, comment my stream. Thank you again. Because you don't even know how to say thank you for that.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to show your appreciation for things like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
What Zach, what pushed you to that book? Did somebody recommend it to you, or?
I was actually just scrolling through. It was kind of this podcast, because I was scrolling through podcasts and stuff on Spotify to listen to something. And then somehow I got into the audiobook section because I have premium on Spotify. Didn't even know that was a thing because I usually don't listen to books. But
he pays for premium, y'all. He pays for premium.
You pay for premium, bro.
Well, I got feet picked too from Lucid.
I'm shoeless right now.
Yeah,
you might get lucky.
They said that if we break the like record, y'all, Lucid will show us his feet. So
no.
Tap that button. But yeah, no, so I just was looking and I seen it because it's a title that really sticks out to you, the subtle art of not giving a fuck. And you think you go into the book, and I didn't even know. I kind of read the description. I was like, this sounds interesting. So I thought I listened to it, and then right away, it just gets you because it just wow, this guy's making a lot of sense.
First of all, you made it sound like you read a book, and I was super impressed because I was like, wow, Zach reads books.
No, I listen to books.
You fucker, you just listen to the book. That's not the I mean, it's
the same. I took time.
No, my mind has changed everything. You didn't read a book. You listened to a book.
I don't know how to read. You guys, do you not pay attention to my streams? How many times do I tell you guys?
Same thing.
I had to ask ChatGPT what a book was. I was like, what are they talking about? Like, what is a book?
Yeah. Audiobooks are like the best invention, and man, I've read like 7 now.
I used to have a membership to Audible, right? And I listened to this book that was some like Navy SEAL type, like, I don't know, it was cool as shit. Like, it sounded cool as shit, right? And then I started watching it and I realized it's one of those women porn books.
What?
Yeah, it was like a romance novel about dudes.
Like my grandma used to read.
Like about these Navy SEAls who would go in, like these like hired contractors who would go in and like save women that are being like trafficked and shit, and then they'd fall in love, and it got pretty graphic. But my guilty pleasure is I listened to the whole series of that. I got hooked on. I got hooked on it. It was amazing. Oh my god!
There's no way you just said that live. There's no way you just said that live.
That's got to be a TikTok.
No way.
Well, hey, I'll admit it. That shit was fire.
Man.
I couldn't even tell you what book series it was now, but
Dang it, I
holy
need
shit.
the copy. I was gonna listen to that book.
I remember growing up as a kid, like young kid, like 7, 8, 9, and seeing those books
look it up,
laying
Kat.
around my
I'll look it
grandma's
up.
house, and it would
See if I
have
can
like
find it.
Fabio on the cover with his chest.
Oh no, this
Crazy.
was
So weird.
misleading because you read the description and it was like badass like dude sounding shit. But then when you start reading it, it wasn't that at all. I mean, it was some of that, but it was some of the women porn stuff too. It was wild.
Everybody in chat needs, they want to know that.
Yeah,
like, they want to know.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I couldn't even begin to even think of what the hell it was
If
called.
you tell my wife what book that was and I have unrealistic expectation, Lucid, I'm coming for you.
Dude, I found out when your wife reads that kind of shit, it actually makes things a lot better. I'm telling you.
Tip of the day.
Get on that book.
A smut slut.
So I'm looking up here at the notes, and pick your battles, choose your fucks to give. Let's go into that.
Pretty much kind of what it says. Life is full of problems, so you gotta pick what battles you have. Like, you can't let every comment, every troll, or every bad stream bring you down. So it's like, if you go into it and you let one comment ruin your whole entire day, you're not gonna have a good stream.
Right.
You're gonna get trolls, especially if you're getting trolls. Honestly, that means you're doing something right. Because
I invite the trolls. I love them. I love them.
Yep.
I'll mess with them for a little bit before I ban them, but I love them.
Yeah.
What I hate is the bots. I hate the bots.
Yeah, I love the bots. We have Olivia.
Well, yeah, TikTok
Olivia's
bots
in
are
chat right now.
different.
I bet she comes to all my shit. I don't know
TikTok
about
bots.
Iron.
TikTok bots are different than Twitch and YouTube and
Oh yeah, I don't
Kick
like the
bots.
Twitch bots. You know, the ones
They just trying to sell you
Improve
shit
your
constantly.
Yep.
Join our Discord.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, Kick's pretty bad with that. Like every stream, there's at least one.
Kick didn't used to be like that. I'll get like 4 or 5 right in a row now. Kick didn't used to be like that. So yeah, choose your fucks wisely. So like, yeah, when it comes to trolls, I invite the trolls. I've always said it. If you don't have trolls, if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. You got to have haters. It's part of the game. For sure. Better problems, better streams.
So yeah, pretty much. Every stream's gonna have a problem. It's kind of like Lucis always said. What did he say when you're starting out? Your streams are gonna be cringe. That helps you improve. So if you don't have problems in life and you're not streaming, what are you gonna improve on? There's gonna be nothing. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect. You're gonna have low views some days. All of a sudden, then you ask yourself, why did I have low views? How am I gonna make my stream better to attract more people in? Look at it that way instead of saying, well, I suck. I only had 90 people in my chat today. Right. Why do I suck? Like, it's make your problem better. Like, oh, this gives me a mission to improve my stream to try to help somebody come in. That's why you guys have seen me over the last few weeks constantly changing how my stream looks. It's what is going to appear to my viewers' eyes more. Is it going to be my big mug bigger? Is it going to be my gameplay long? Is it going to be a new banner? I don't know. I play with it and I see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm usually cringe at least once a stream. You know what I mean? You always have some kind of problem. I swear to God.
Dreamweaver says you can always learn more from failure than success. Absolutely.
Absolutely. 1,000%. What happened?
I'm trying to think of a famous quote because there's like hundreds of quotes about
Michael Jordan got picked off his 6th grade basketball team. Or whatever.
That's crazy. Could you imagine?
I mean, if you hear the whole story of that, it kind of takes it away, but we don't talk about it just because he was too short. But
the last book I read was Steve Young's book. And of course, anybody that knows Steve Young, the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, he was the backup for Joe Montana for so many years, just sitting in the shadow. And so that's a really great story to read too, just around how he kept motivated and finally earned his spot one day, I
mean, look at Tom Brady.
He took them to many Super Bowls. We're not going to talk about Tom Brady. We're not talking Tom Brady. So that book, it's not really made for just streaming. So there are other parts of life that it's kind of opened your eyes up to. And
oh yeah, that book actually wasn't about streaming at all. It's about life. So yeah. Pretty much I've just kind of connected it to streaming just because of obviously our audience base and everything else. It's pretty much for the point he talked about pick your battles. It's just choose your energy wisely. So not everything deserves your energy. Your time and your energy is the most important thing you have to give to anything. So in life, not everything dissolves your time or your emotions. So you got to focus your energy and stuff on the people that matter. So like my wife, my kids, your kids, our friends. That's what you need to focus your energy on, not the person down the street that didn't open your door for you, or in the world today, this guy doesn't agree with this. So that's going to be my sole purpose, is to prove him wrong. You're never going to be happy that way. And then
Did it touch on, I mean, I know a big problem that's brought up regularly is just social media and how social media has created unreal expectations for people. Everybody's posting the best moments of their lives, right? Like everybody makes it seem like they're always on a beach or their house is perfect, but they're only showing you that one good corner, like the beauty filters, that give, my young girls, eating disorders because they think they should look that way. And these people are using filters and what's it called? Photoshop to make themselves look right. You know what I mean? Like there's just so much of that. And I think that book would probably help with those kind of things too.
It would, because then if you just think about your yardstick of success, what is valuable to you is what you need to focus on. Not what's valuable to somebody else. So somebody else's values are gonna be completely different than your values. Not always a good thing. Your values might not be good, and you might need to reevaluate your values. But that doesn't mean you're living a bad life. And then I just think your problems will never go away. Life isn't all about eliminating problems. It's about upgrading them. So you got to trade your toxic drama problems with building a better future. Problems. Trade, like you said, about what do people think about me. Trade that with how do I become the best version of me. Don't give a fuck what somebody else thinks about you. What do you think about you? It's pretty much the big focal point of the whole entire book. And it's awesome. It's a really good book, and it's a good listen. I don't know about reading it, but it's a good listen.
Lucid looks like he's just working on something over there.
Oh, well, my internet crashed. I'm just coming back.
We were lucky. YouTube it stayed connected. I was worried when you left. I was like, if he lost internet, is that going to kill YouTube?
And that's the beautiful part about this program.
Because it's going off to the cloud.
Yeah. So are we still? Yeah, we're still live, right? Yeah.
So you're not uploading to YouTube. They are technically. So where it's taking all three of our videos, putting it into their database, and from there it's going to YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yes. So now that we're on a little side note here, if you guys don't know, we started a Facebook page and a YouTube channel, Instagram, and so the Facebook has been up for a day and a half ish. And we're at 45 followers. Thank you. If you're not following over there, if you could hit it up, we need to get to 100 followers on the Facebook page. And then it's got to be 100 followers and 60 days active on that account. The link's in the chat now. Then I'm going to multi-stream to Facebook at the same time. Just a little more exposure, push it out there a little more. I also created an Instagram. I'm not going to stream there. That's just to put, reels and whatnot on. But yeah, that's that.
Ooh. What do you think the odds are if we took our viral clip and put it on Instagram? I bet you'd get nothing. You'd get like 200 views.
I already did.
How did it perform?
I haven't even looked. I'm awful with Instagram. Let me look.
Yeah, me too. I keep notifications turned off for it.
Instagram is definitely not, my go-to.
Forte.
Yeah. So
thank you guys.
I got you guys on Facebook too.
I haven't even had. He asked me earlier. He's like, "Have you checked it out yet?" I'm like, "Dude, I haven't. I haven't been on Facebook."
Yeah, Squrl, it has full rights to the page, and he hasn't even been on there yet.
I've fucking been flying and eating lobster, bro.
That's an L podcast host.
L lobsters.
L podcast host.
You didn't even bring us lobster. What the heck?
Wait.
Let me see here. I don't even see where to see the views on Instagram. I don't even know. It's got one like. I don't know how many views.
He's got one like.
He definitely went to go get his
crazy.
trashy book he was talking about. You're right. I just seen that comment.
Yeah, did he? That's what shut his internet down. He was freaking.
He was looking for the title.
Hey, shut up, guys! Quit telling my dirty secrets. I don't have that subscription anymore. I wonder if I can still find it though. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It should be in your saved. I'm gonna have that blasting over my loudspeaker. When
I actually think I bought those when,
gosh,
because I think if I remember right, well, maybe I just downloaded them because I had a subscription.
He's like,
I don't
it was
remember.
COVID. There was a lot going on.
It was a long time ago. You
There's a
know, it's
lot
no
of hands
contact or I need
involved.
something to keep me busy.
Oh my
He had to
God.
do something with his hands.
Whoa. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I don't even know how to get to Audible anymore through Kindle, maybe.
I'm sitting here thinking about the yardstick.
Mine? You always think about my yardstick.
Oh, wow.
Not yours.
Wow. Yeah, I'll look for it later.
Yeah, what would your guys'
I
yardstick
don't
be
know.
for this stream? That's a good question.
For Ace, like for our streams?
For this podcast.
For this podcast? I'm absolutely, I've said it a million times already. I just thoroughly enjoy the conversation. If it were just the three of us, I mean, I'd probably be a little bit down. You know, if there was nobody in chat, I'd probably be a lot down. But yeah, having the friends here and chat and just being able to have a good conversation every week is Todd, that's my yardstick. I'm thrilled with that.
Yeah, I'm having a great time with it.
I'll say
I mean, if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great mindset to have. Because imagine if
But
you guys were just
I'll tell you what,
comparing
out
yourself
of
to Joe
everything I've
Rogan.
done as far as content creation and streaming, this is the one thing I can actually see doing something. If that makes sense. I mean, it's already exceeded my expectations, honestly.
Hell yeah. Good. Lucid has some high ass expectations. Let me tell
No,
you.
I just want viewers. I just want viewers. That's all. I can't get them. It's like, I don't know. What was I doing? Okay, let's see. What were we on? Better problems, better streams. Own your stream, responsibility, and blame.
So that one, so I kind of like to go to Spider-Man. I don't know. See, I have Spider-Man on. See, I kind of tied it in. See, look at that
The
guy.
web slinger.
So Uncle Ben, he says, with great responsibility comes what? I forgot.
You got to know your quotes, man.
I
You
don't
gotta
know
your
my
quotes.
quotes.
With great power comes great
With great
responsibility.
power comes responsibility. Oh, that's what I did. I messed it up. So I don't actually agree with that. With great responsibility comes great power. So if you can take responsibility for yourself and what you're doing wrong and how you can improve, you're gonna go to the moon. So if you're having a bad night, that's just for streaming. For the zero note I have on streaming. If you're having a bad night, maybe the games are super sweaty, maybe you're just not having a straight up good time. But you still own it and you still keep your vibe. Guess what? That's gonna be a W stream.
So
It might not be
maybe
a W stream analytically, but in somebody's eyes in the chat, that stream just made their day.
so maybe instead of a Spider-Man quote, we should go with like Buzz Lightyear to infinity.
It's almost as
and
good as my
beyond.
And
quote.
beyond.
My quote's you poke the bull, you get the dick.
I'm never poking the bull again.
I'm actually might go.
I made that
downstairs and
mistake
poke the
once.
bull.
Never again.
That's how you poke the bull, get the dick.
Yeah, we used to say that all the time, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Friends don't keep score. That's still my most
Yep.
to this year. That's my quote of the year because it's more than just streaming. Like it's good in general.
It's
in life.
everything. Yeah.
My quotes, I don't break for squirrels.
Motherfucker.
We don't break for squirrels in these parts.
I need a sticker for my wheel. Not that one.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised he hasn't shipped me like 100 stickers of I don't break for squirrels.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
We need t-shirts, but
You'll
I'm
get
not
one.
gonna buy it.
Don't buy it. I would break my heart.
Never. And then kind of like in the life aspects outside of streaming,
They're going to
with
be on the
that is-
website. We don't break
If
for
you-
squirrels.
If you always blame somebody else for your problems and you don't take responsibility for your own choices, even if it was a hard choice, you're never gonna be in control of your own stories. So it's just one of those things. You just gotta own yourself. Before I lost my train of thought,
Yeah.
I have 80.
Yeah.
You're not ninja.
That's kind of what we talked about
That's okay.
before. Your yardstick, you might not be the biggest streamer, and it might start to bone you out because what am I doing here? You know, we've all had that what, and it's okay to lean into what makes you different. So what makes me different is my Dino family, as we call them, the Dino fam. So I would rather have the Dino fam than 1,000 people not talking to me. Yeah, any stream.
Yep. I'll take 5 chatters over 1,000 non-chatters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any stream of the week. I mean, you guys say anything to me that makes me laugh about a day. I mean, Webbel usually has me cracking up just because he's a terrible poster. I mean, he's a great guy.
He'll be the first one to get a "I don't break for Squrl" shirt. Guarantee.
You are?
Weber will be the first one to get a shirt.
Dude, once we get the little, so I think the plan is we want to start a website. We're going to have Squirrels merch, my merch, and then a podcast merch section. So definitely in my section, there's going to be a Lucid 7142. We don't break for squirrels. 100%. There will be a shirt.
Top selling shirt.
I might buy one just to set it on fire on stream.
Yes.
Last
Zach, one of the things I've been saying week after week with people is just around making genuine connections.
Yep.
And when I think about that first year on TikTok and streaming, like it wasn't about that, it was like, go out and let me drop all my heart me's. Let me go out and stop in every stream for 5 minutes and send a heart me and say hi, and then go on to the next one, and then go on to the next one, and they'll come see me. Man, that it's not healthy. It's not good for your brain. It's not good because you're doing it with an expectation that somebody comes back and does it for you. So really now I'm about spending time with people, making a genuine connection. Like if I can't spend 10 or 15 or so minutes there and like chat and say, like, I just probably don't need to go in at all.
If I go into a chat and just drop a heart me, I feel like a complete douche.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I try and go in and hang out for a little while at least, but sometimes
and you choose where your time's at, right?
Hard.
So then you start. It's hard to have that time, but when you do have that time, then you start to prioritize who's important to you, right? And so that's where those connections come in. And, if you're truly connecting with those people, the connection's what's going to keep you there. And so what I was going to tie that back into is Zach has an uncanny ability on connecting with his community. He's genuine. And I'm saying this as a friend, and I'm saying it from an outside perspective. Like I can just see that, like he's genuine, and people see that and they connect with him, and it's what keeps the Dino fam coming back. Zach is what keeps him coming back, and his family.
Right.
I try.
So probably the thing that intrigued me the most on this little list of notes here is fail forward. Let's get into that one.
Again, it goes back to that. If you don't fail in life, if everything's perfect, or even in dreams, what's the point of life? How are you going to take a step forward in life if you don't know what you're taking a step forward from? It's
right.
It's simple. I know that's like a really simple thing, but it's all part of the conquest or the grind of streaming. Is each failure is just another step toward leveling up your content. So just like you've said before to all these people, you're going to be cringe at first, but that's a failure that you have to take to know how to fix it. And you don't even need to fix that because cringe is the best. I'm sorry. I would rather be in a cringy stream than anything. It's just like failing equals growing. So, in life. So, mistakes in life aren't the end. They're just lessons. The more you fail, the more you figure out what actually works.
Right.
It's how it goes. That's in everything and in life. I mean, I say the people I'm training all the time at work, like, if you didn't just mess that up, how am I supposed to teach you? You're going to mess up. You're going to need to learn. You got to learn something. If you're not always learning in my eyes, you're not going anywhere.
Facts. Let's see where to go.
You got the notes.
Yeah.
I think, knock on wood, I think my computer's safe. I think I can have other stuff open now. I'm still scared.
Oh, you don't even have that open?
This is the third podcast I haven't had a crash.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I don't have Discord open. I'm scared to open Discord.
See you in a couple minutes, Squrl.
Well, mine already crashed once, but that wasn't my PC. That was the internet.
That was the internet. Yeah.
My internet's booty. It's good internet when it works. The problem is it likes to reset all the time.
Twice a day.
This is the first time it's ever happened in the podcast. So if this would have happened before we found this program, it would have crashed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. We would have lost everything.
Oh, the buffering? Yeah, this too. Me too.
Buffering.
Oh, like, oh shit. Now my computer's going.
Fucking.
Okay, so moving on. Boundaries equal sanity.
I mean, I needed this lesson a lot, and I'll give credit to Brother Hubs because even before I started this book, I found out about this book, he was always telling me that I needed to take breaks. I'm one of those people that was just grinding. I'd work 12 hours every single day, 12, 14 hours, then I'd get on stream. I'd be tired. I didn't know how to say no, and I would just keep doing it. So like, you can't give a fuck about streaming 24 hours a day.
Right.
You got to take breaks. You got to spend time with your family. You got to go touch grass. You got to have a balanced life, or you're not gonna have a energy when you're alive. So
Mhm.
you got to take that time away. You can't. I'm always gonna tell people you can't do it every single day. Some people can, and credit to them. But if you have an outside job, an outside life as well, you're not gonna have your streams every day. If you're not feeling it, guess what? You don't have to hit the button. Nobody's
Right.
gonna make you. Nobody, true friends, true family are gonna be there the next time you hit the button, even if you don't hit the button that day. I understand TikTok has all these things that try to entice you to go live every day, like what I don't even know what they call it, the leagues and stuff like that that they
Mhm.
try to punish you with and all that fun stuff. But Dill, that goes back to point number one: pick your battles. What's more important?
The thing about TikTok is if you don't stream every day, they totally suppress you even more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Except unless you're Squirrel. Squirrel still gets pushed.
I say,
My
I
last
see it. I see it
my
with
last one
multiple
my
people
last one
too.
was an hour and a half, and I think I only hit 600 or something like that.
This weekend I did 3 hours and I had 222 views. Wild.
The race
Wild.
weekend. Race weekend keeps my numbers inflated. Shit. Back to the energy thing, the vibes. I'm like, I have a really big vibe detector, right? And if I go in a stream and the vibe's off, it's an uncomfortable feeling. And like, so my recommendation would be for anyone that hits the live button, if you're not feeling it, don't just do it for yourself, do it for your friends, because your friends don't want to see you in that condition on stream. That it's just, we can tell, like, we can feel it, you know? So not only are you stressing yourself out with that and going live when you shouldn't, you know, your friends are watching you do it. And we're like, oh,
Yep.
yeah. So think of it through both lenses.
And I'm guilty. I always felt like I had to go live every day, and I still feel like I should. But with the podcast, I don't have time now. There's at least 2 days a week I cannot go live because I'm doing podcast stuff. That's usually it's Wednesday and Thursday, and sometimes Friday even if I'm editing on Friday.
I'm just trying to get to 3 days. My yardstick would be if I could just have a 3 consistent days.
You just got to do it.
That's all I have time for.
Just do it.
Most of the time, the other 2 days, I end up not hitting the buttons because I don't feel it. You know,
Yep.
so that's me sticking to my promise. Like, I want to have that energy. I want to be the place that has the vibe. And if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna hit the fucking button. I'll go live in
go.
Discord.
Yeah.
That was fun, guys. And I pretty much everyone here that I've seen in chat, at least, for watching this from the future than not. But, you know, in my Discord, I started going live in there. So if I don't feel like streaming, I'm going to start going live in Discord. And then if my friends want to drop in, it'll look just like the TikTok stream. It'll be in cell phone vertical format. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. A couple people dropped in just randomly the first time. Kat said she loved it. Yeah. And so still get that FaceTime if that's what you're looking for, hang out with friends, but there's no gifts. There's no heartbeats. It's just video games and talking. Steven was in there with me. Yeah. We had a good old time.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, you've been doing the beam thing offline, right?
Yeah. And I that was a night I wanted to stream. It was late and I knew I didn't have the energy, and I was like, I'll just go live in Discord.
Yeah. I can probably count on one hand since I started streaming the amount of times I've actually played a game while not streaming. It's probably 4 times total in the last 3 or 4 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just now that I started streaming, I feel like I can't play without streaming, if that makes sense.
I get the mentality, if you're going to play, you might as well stream, right?
Yeah. And I don't think it's even that. It's that it's like I'm missing something if I'm only playing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I get that.
It's like I'm missing that extra interaction and talking shit with all you guys. You know what I mean? Like all the Stream Deck stuff and all, because I don't do that if I'm not streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean,
you can ask Bree. He'll catch me all the time going, if I'm playing off stream, I'll go, what do you think about that shot, chat?
Nobody's watching.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not even live.
I'm practicing. Just practicing.
Yeah, what's going live? Turn on game and cam and talk to friends. That's it. That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And, and fighting with the occasional troll.
Zach, I thought of you last night. I was having a healthy debate with people that had opposite ideologies of me, right? So those are probably some of the harder debates. And the two people, both people, one after the other. So this was two separate occurrences. Like they just didn't have it in them to have any type of healthy debate. Like they just wanted to go right to the low punches and just like ignorant thoughts versus like having, I said multiple times, I'm not saying my way's right. I'm not saying your way's right. Saying how do you come to a common place, you know what I mean? Like I kept saying that over and over. You're not in the wrong. Your way's not wrong, my way's not right. Like that's not what this is about. This is a conversation about getting to a common place, and they just couldn't have it. And I kept trying to push it and push it and push it, and I got really frustrated that we couldn't progress the conversation, when really afterwards I was like, I should have been like, Zach, I'm giving them too much energy, you know what I mean? Like I should have just subtly not given a fuck and walked away.
It's a nice life thing. And again, it doesn't mean that you don't give a fuck about anything. You just give a fuck about what's important to you. So I highly recommend it. It's hard for me sometimes too. Like, I can't just say it, but I can't say that I'm perfect in it. I still get down some days. Everybody does. That's life. But you just got to remember what's important to you and then look at what you have going, because everybody has something going. You just got to find it.
Remember why you stream Death Filter. What does that mean?
Just remember that one day you're not going to do this anymore. Everything comes to an end eventually. Everything does. Life, everything in life comes to an end. So remember why this mattered to you in the first place, because I guarantee every single one of us, when we started streaming, it wasn't ever about being Ninja or being Nick 830 or something like that. It was about, like I said multiple times, genuine connections. And I think all three of us, you can look in the chat right now, we have a connection. We could probably go, we're probably the only, I would challenge that we're the only people here that could probably go, oh, I could tell you something about Lucid, Squrl, Steven, Why Do We Boot, Bree, Peaches, Peach Bum, Webble. We all have something that go, Lucid, your biggest genuine connection, Death Note. You just went to go visit her. Remember why you started that. It's one of those things. It's like you've already made it 'cause you got a lifelong friend. In my eyes, it's got to remember.
It's absolutely awesome getting to meet people from the community in person.
Yep.
She is the third one. Yeah, which is friggin' awesome.
Every time I go to dinner now, like I'm like in position and I keep looking over my shoulder waiting for Lucid to pop up, and it just doesn't happen. Doesn't happen.
One day it'll happen.
Every now and then I'll hear Dino Boy in my ear and I'll be looking.
To go see you, that's a little bit more of a expensive plane ticket.
Sure is.
Yeah. So, yeah, you see Death Note's comment there is becoming your whole life. So I totally get it. So just take as much time as you need and come back to it whenever you're feeling it,
Yep. Find balance.
Yeah. Because, you were pretty hooked there for a little bit, for sure.
Twice a day. It was, she would go live around 1 or 2 my time and then take a break and then go live later in the nighttime. I was like, damn, she's doing that. Twice a day is a lot. Every day. Yeah, I can see burnout happening.
And I could tell, like, sometimes if I could talk, sometimes when I get on and she'll get on, I feel like I'm kind of forcing her to get on, and I don't want that at all. If you're not feeling like it, don't get on. It's all good. Number one, son.
He said one day I want to be Iron in person. Hey, so crazy story. I was in a stream, and I'm not going to name any names, but the person I was talking about my trip to Maine, and somehow where I live, my hometown came up. Somebody in chat was like, well, I was talking about having to travel to the airport, and they were like, oh, I used to live there, but now I live here. And the place they named is where I live. So I instantly went into their inbox, and I was like, there's no fucking shot. And I told them the road I lived off of, and they were like, I live on that same road.
Oh, wow.
This is a TikTok streamer. Yeah. It's insane. Like, what are the chances? What are the chances?
You guys probably drive by each other every day.
Never know.
That's crazy.
Right.
I don't think I met one guy that kind of lived close to me, but it was still like 2 hours away. But, I've never been like recognized in public, or I don't even know anyone from stream anywhere near me.
I can't say that. I got recognized from TikTok. I am famous. I forgot.
I'm famous in Vegas.
We were at a distillery in a town nearby, and they came up to me when I left the bathroom, and they were like, "I recognize you from somewhere," and I just thought it was like, well, we were only 30 minutes from home, so like we've been around here many times, and they were talking to me, and they were like, "No, it's not anything from here. Like, are you online somewhere?" And I was like, "What do you mean I'm online? Everybody's online." And they would go, "Do you stream on TikTok?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do actually." And they were like,
No way.
and then I told him, and they're like, "Oh, that's who it is." He's like, "I've caught your stream a couple times," and I was like, "No way, that's weird."
That's got to be a
I was
crazy
like, "Do you want
feeling.
an autograph?" And they're
I'm
like, "You're not
famous.
that cool,
I'm
dude," and
famous.
walked away. But
Lucid, I would think after that video, we have a much higher chance of being recognized at some
Yeah,
point.
I'm sure.
That was
Yeah.
almost 11 million people now. It's almost seen that clip. 11 million people.
Yeah, we hit another 0.1, so another 100,000. But so this, the rain, like there were so many comments on the hat, the Rainier's hat. It wasn't this one, it was another one, but so many comments. So I mean, you think there's a lot of locals that saw that video, for me anyway. A lot of locals.
Yeah, you pretty much can only wear Rainier's hats now because it's part of your identity.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to go buy more at the game. God damn.
Maybe you gotta change your name from Lucid to Rucid with an R.
Rucid? What does that even mean? Rucid. Yeah. Let's see. Remember why you stream. We already did that one. Energy is limited. Spend it wisely.
that's just more the life aspect. So all that's just the same. Like, if you're gonna spend your energy, spend it on something that you care about doing, like in your time. Like I was talking about with the debate that he had with the guy. If he would have he could have saved. Well, I don't know how long he was in
20
this with him.
minutes.
Yeah, he could have saved 20, 30 minutes with his life, and went and gone and had another beer that filled up on the bottom, instead of
The bottom
instead
beer
of-
magic trick.
yeah, instead of bitching
And
with
been
this guy
having
about
jokes and
whatever it was.
laughs versus a conversation that pissed me off. And even when I woke up the next day, I was still thinking about, like, I was still pissed. You know what I mean? Like, that's the negative energy. I need to shut that up.
Iron Squrl got pissed off. Has anyone ever seen this
that
before?
guy must have really said
They don't
something.
wanna see
He must have said that you can't be married to
You
your
don't wanna
brother
see
or
it.
something like that.
Iron Squrl doesn't get pissed off. Come on now.
I can get heated. It happens.
Yeah, just not everything deserves your time. It's one of the biggest aspects that I've learned in my life. Even people close to you, family, sometimes they don't deserve your energy. It's sad to say, like, if they're gonna be on you about stuff and not agree with anything you say, guess what? Okay, we can't have a conversation. I'm not gonna give you my time. It's one of those things. Time is the most, like I've always said to everybody, time is the most valuable thing you guys have ever given me. So it's
Facts, 100%.
because it's not unlimited.
No, definitely not. Time is very precious, and the older I get, the faster it goes. I swear to God, it's insane. Like
It's true.
It's almost Christmas already. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't remind
Holy
me, I got
shit.
Christmas and my daughter's birthday in the same month.
I mean, summer's over, but in my mind, it's still summertime. Like, I'm like 2 months behind. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that it's still hot here, so it still feels like summer. Like, I got back from Reno, and it's freaking 90 degrees. I'm like,
I said,
what
like,
in
oh,
the
yeah,
hell
rough
is
one.
going on? I just left that shit over there. I don't want that, you know? Crazy.
yeah. What is it? Today's September 18th?
18th.
Lord, man. I mean, literally, it's
know.
time to put Halloween decorations, pretty much are going on. Some people probably already put them up. Weirdos. I'm just kidding.
We're going to.
Death Note.
Weirdos in September.
I guarantee Death Note has some Halloween stuff up.
I know a lot of people that can't wait. It's their favorite season.
can't
But yeah, I
wait.
mean, it's
My
time.
favorite.
I mean,
I
it's
love it.
it's time to start
The only
breaking out
thing me and
Halloween
Death Note
gear.
are
And then
really
after
fun.
Halloween, it's Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, it's Christmas. It's going to be right here so quick.
Ugh.
Like, I swear to God, Death Note, she keeps her Halloween blanket year round. She's got
There's
the
nothing
year
wrong
round.
with that. No, don't tell anybody that there's something wrong. Don't let anybody tell you there's something wrong with that. No, Halloween's the best season. It should be all you.
I came back from hunting one year. It was before I came back before Halloween, and my Christmas tree was up. That was wild.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and pull up, Iron, because I pulled up and she didn't do a thing.
She didn't do
she's
shit.
all talk. She's all talk. She's always telling me to pull up. And in that video, I was like, "You're always telling me to pull up," and she's just like, Yeah,
but you almost got stabbed by a chopstick.
Yeah, then I almost got stabbed by a chopstick.
I'm about to say that she knows people got her back. That's why
you gotta watch out for her bodyguards, man. That's what's up. She got them bodyguards. Failing equals growing.
We should do a special Halloween podcast.
We should.
Like spooky stories or like witches, like the mysteries, like something from like, podcast material for spooky, and we can
for sure.
I got a bunch. I got a bunch of unsolved.
We'll do like a tour, like we'll talk about haunted houses around America or something.
Yeah. We can like dive deep into like Amityville, like the house and like shit like that. Oh man,
do like the day before Halloween, whatever day that is. Go, I don't know when is Halloween. What day is Halloween on? Well, no shit. No shit. Like what day of the week though?
Oh well. You didn't say that. You just said what day is
It's Halloween. On a Friday, so the podcast day is perfect. The day before.
Wow. Yeah. The day before Halloween.
Day before Halloween, we're going to do a spooky. We got to wear costumes, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Got to wear a costume. Yep.
I'm already thinking about it. That's going to be fun.
I'm going to be.
Oh, man, that's going to be good at the campground, too, because we always do Halloween at the campground. And
nice.
A Friday night at the campground and Halloween, that's going to be.
Man, I want to go camping where you camp.
Awesome.
Holy shit. It looks like a good time. That's a good time.
I forget what this year's part. I think dude Nick was telling me this year the private party theme is you have to dress as the person who killed you. Yeah, so wherever you're dressed as, you have to have a story behind it, like through the party. So like the year before that, there was that was the year I was
guilty.
The painter guy.
Oh
Bob Ross. Yeah, I was Bob Ross for that one. That was just a pure dress up as a TV or celebrity. That was a celebrity party.
Bob
and then
Ross
the year before that, I didn't dress
wild.
up that year, but my sister did, and she wore a wedding dress. She was Madonna, and they had to do a lip syncing competitions. It was crazy. It was fun. It was so much fun.
Honey, we gotta go to Iron's campground this Halloween.
So my daughter just came down here a little bit ago and asked me for money. Then she just walks down again to go to the laundry room and flips me off on her way by. Like, you want money, but you're going to flip me off? How's that work? It's a term of endearment, she says. Fold my underwear, so that's okay.
He said Zach's got all kinds of costumes. Oh my god.
I do.
That's true. Zach breaks out a different costume.
I got some sitting right outside the door if you want to see.
I'm surprised he's not riding.
I mean, for those of you who saw the thumbnail, he sends me this picture. I'm like, what am I doing with this?
I'm kind of low. Is anybody low key disappointed that Zach didn't wear that for the podcast? Like,
I ain't gonna put it on. It's a little hot. It's my Thunder buddies. It's not thundering out. I had that on last night for stream.
Well, yeah. I mean,
would be cool.
I look at this picture. I'm like, what in the hell am I supposed to do with this picture? He's in a friggin' Ted costume.
I'm in Maine at a business trip, and I'm like, you're just gonna have to use a whole picture.
Yeah,
of me.
So I figured, like, I was looking at the weirdo in the middle,
Yeah,
had to be creative. I had to give you guys something to work with.
I think I'm gonna be an alien. I think Weber nailed it. I'll be an alien for the podcast.
There you go.
I'm not wearing a mask though.
Too.
Maybe I'll just shave my head and like paint it all green.
No.
I'll just be all green.
No, get a conehead costume. Get the cone. They were aliens.
That would be funny as shit.
Yeah, or just like I don't know.
I'll probably start doing votes. I'll put some votes up in the Discord or on TikTok somewhere, and we'll take votes on what my costume will be for the podcast.
Hell yeah.
What else do we have?
The last one is what we already got into first thing, talking about Megadeth and all that. Yep. So I guess now we get into chat a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, who's got questions? Anybody want to say anything? Get anything off their chest?
Snyder marks. I know you guys
more
Snyder marks.
Anybody want to troll us or, you guys are good at that. I know you are.
I'm not dressing up as a squirrel. Alien. I think an alien would be good for podcast.
Alien.
You should be a squirrel. You should be a squirrel. Because you're gonna get killed by a squirrel. How do you get killed by a squirrel though?
Oh, you're right. And then I can just leave the costume on after the podcast and just wear it the next day to the campground. Like, then when people are like, "You got killed by an alien," and I'll be like, "Well, go watch episode 4 of the Lucid Squrl Podcast.
I got abducted.
The whole story's there."
And his butthole is never the same.
We plugged.
Fucking shit.
He got probed.
Fucking shit.
Man, we got General Hershey in chat. He's going to be on here one of these days. Got to get him on here.
I got to connect with Dreamweaver, see if he still wants one of those dates.
Yeah. Yes, Iron's going camping on Halloween.
Yeah, but it's not camping, it's glamping.
Yeah.
He has a house.
They have lifted golf carts with underglow. That's their campground.
There's golf carts on the hydraulics.
Like I want to go camping there. It's a huge fucking party. They have live bands
like a
and
giant
shit.
party.
I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to go. Squirrel, check your phone.
On it.
I know. I want to go camping with Squirrel. I mean, it's life goals right there.
Just pull up.
Yeah, pull up.
I don't know. I think it's a private campground. I don't even think we can just pull up. I think we need.
Well, we know the famous Iron Squirrel, so they'll let us in.
We pull up. Can we Iron Squirrel you? He knows us.
Yeah.
Who the Dreamweaver said, he said, dude, I was scrolling YouTube just now when you were talking about Halloween costumes and this shit popped up. It's a fucking ad for men's Halloween clothing and costumes. It's always listening. We know that. We joke about it, but it's getting worse.
Don't say
it's getting worse.
Don't say the B word. Don't say the B
word.
Bing.
Bing.
Oh, shit. Bing.
Microsoft Bing and our friend, what was her name?
I don't know.
What was the AI's name? Sydney. Hi, Sydney. If you're out there.
We could ask ChatGPT some questions if you guys want to do that.
Let's do it.
What do you want to ask him?
Lucy's been playing with it.
I have right here. What do you guys want to ask him?
Is it possible?
If you're planning to interview someone, I can help you come up with some interesting questions.
She's always listening.
Ask Zach a question.
Ask a famous DinoTamerZac, the TikTok streamer. Ask him a random question.
That sounds like fun. How about asking him something like, if you could have any dinosaur as a pet for a day, which one would you choose and why? It's a fun and random question that might get a great answer.
Stegosaurus.
A what?
Stegosaurus. Because it's my favorite dinosaur.
He chose a Stegosaurus. What do you think about that?
A Stegosaurus. That's a solid choice. Peaceful vibe. So I can see why he picked them. Definitely a unique and fun choice.
Stegosaurus are way cooler than that. You got to put some respect on the name.
It definitely adds a bit of personality to the whole.
He says you didn't put enough respect on the Stegosaurus name. What do you think about that?
Don't be mean.
Oh, I totally get it. And so I think it's a pretty awesome choice.
Hey, I heard this crazy number, and it was the estimated number of T-Rexes that lived during the time of the dinosaurs. And it was like something. I asked her, what's the estimated number of T-Rexes that ever lived?
What's the estimated number of T-Rexes that lived?
T-Rexes might have lived about 2.4 million years. So it's a pretty fascinating number.
Did you know that? 2.5 billion T-Rexes.
I didn't know that.
That's wild.
Roamed.
That's a lot of T-Rexes.
Yeah, when I heard that number a few weeks ago, it was another podcast. So I was like, what? What?
We'd definitely be getting eaten.
And so here's something, fact-wise, we've only got like 5 or 6 complete skeletons of like a T-Rex. Like most of them.
Yeah.
I think there's been billions of them where they're fucking gone. Billions
of
T-Rexes.
Come back, so. Yeah. That's my talk.
Hey, have you ever heard of DinoTamerZac on TikTok?
Specifically, but it sounds like he's got a cool niche with dinosaurs. If he's a TikTok streamer, I bet he's got some fun content. If you want to share more about him, I'd love to hear.
Have you ever heard of Iron Squrl on TikTok?
Yeah, I have. Iron Squrl is your friend who streams alongside you on TikTok, right?
He is.
How much shit you been telling her about me?
That just can you talk to about him?
For streaming. If you ever want to brainstorm ideas or just chat about the two of you, I'm here for it.
If I want to chat about the two of us, you hear that?
Oh my God. He put it down. He's scared she's going to... Don't mention I'm in love with him.
Don't mention I'm writing one of those sexy books about him.
Right. Just let me know what you'd like to chat about.
He's writing
whether
sexy
it's
books.
podcast ideas, streaming tips, or anything else on your mind.
Can you tell me a sexy story about Iron Squrl?
I'm here to keep things friendly and appropriate. If you'd like to chat about something fun or creative, or if you have any questions, I'm here to help.
Can you tell me a story about how he's a mid F1 driver and he gets put in the wall by Lucid 7142 all the time?
That sounds like a fun and lighthearted scenario. Imagine playful rivalry between
Nudes.
you two on the track. Want to brainstorm some fun stories or read a bit of creative writing or pop it out?
What else, chat?
She's not
What other
very
questions
creative
can
today.
we've got all this power at our fingertips.
Yeah, power. We're using water. Just ask that viral video.
Yeah.
Water.
How many drops of water? You just use like 5 gallons of water.
Yeah, I
Right
use
in
like
front
5
of us.
gallons of water to talk to her. Talk to it. Talk to who? I don't know.
Squirrel Master texted me shortly before the podcast, and he told me to go look at Nintendo's newest patent. He said it was pretty wild. Maybe ask her if she can tell us about Nintendo's latest patent. Like, I wonder if she has the ability to.
Can you tell me about Nintendo's latest patent?
Nintendo's always working on some interesting tech, but their latest patents often focus on things like new gaming interfaces, enhanced controllers, or unique gameplay experiences. If there's something specific you're curious about, let me know. Otherwise, I can look up at the latest for you.
I'll look up the latest.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit.
Shit.
Try again.
Shit. That bitch told you.
Wow.
Like, you asked a no.
I'm starting to like this AI.
I'm always here for a bit. Or you want to dive into something
That
specific?
sound playful.
Just let me know.
Can you tell me about Nintendo's latest patent?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please
What
wait a
the
bit.
Why are you having trouble responding?
I apologize for that. Sometimes it takes a moment to gather the latest info. Let me quickly look up the nearest Nintendo patent.
Her voice changed. She got like.
She got mad.
How dare
Ooh,
you?
we got a couple cat. Wifey, what's that
Looks
weird
like I
show
can't
that we watched?
Collect the latest info at the moment, but I can definitely give you general idea of what Nintendo usually patents.
That's
They
okay.
often
That's weird that she can't.
Weird. Nintendo is listening. Yeah, right? She's going to crash my phone, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Don't ask about Nintendo, apparently. That's
Nintendo
off
does. It's been a long time since I've looked at one, but it was last year sometime. They had some crazy patent. Like they have thousands of patents, and a lot of it's stuff they never brought to market. But like, it just shows you, like, behind closed doors, they're cooking up crazy shit. Like, they're trying.
Have you ever heard of Death Note 69 RB, a TikTok and Twitch streamer?
specifically, but it sounds like a unique and interesting name. If they're on TikTok and Twitch, they're probably creating some content. If you have any details of streaming in general, I'm here for it.
I was trying to think of somebody else. What about Negley?
I heard
Well,
there's
I know
a
the world record.
guy named Nagley90 that got a world record for Excite Bike. Have you heard about that?
Name or that record specifically, but it sounds pretty impressive. There are always new and exciting achievements popping up in the gaming world. If you have any more details or want to share more about it, I'd love to hear.
There's a
Nope.
world record in Excite
No,
Bike.
you didn't know that. You
No, I
knew
knew
that,
that.
right?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Wonder
okay.
if you
She
said
didn't know.
if you specifically said he has a world record in Excite Bike, that they
Well,
could-
it's probably the
pull it up.
record's probably under his full name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
True that, true that.
He says she's dumb as shit. Lucid, you need to pay for the better version.
Yeah,
I
you
guess,
need to pay.
yeah. I need to pay for
Pay
premium.
money.
Whatever Riley had.
Pay for those feet pics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't pay for it, so I think he pays for it, right?
That's you got the free version?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he pays for his. And he said there's a difference. Like, it doesn't. I'm surprised it remembered me. He said because the free version's not supposed to retain a lot of like previous conversations, whereas his remembers everything. So like, if he were to continue to pay for that, say a year from now, all those conversations he has, like, it collects all that.
Like on the computer, everything I've ever asked it is right there. I can look anything up.
Right. It's there and documented, but for her or it, I can't say it. Like I refer to it as she uses that, in her response. Like, she's going to cater responses and cater the way she talks based on what she's learned, what
Right.
you've given
Yo,
her.
Peach Bum's always so positive.
She seems chill. No, Peach Bum.
No.
Peach Bum didn't even type that. Like, ChatGPT did.
Looks like my Wi-Fi is going out again.
Uh-oh.
I just lost Wi-Fi on my phone.
I didn't even drink whiskey tonight, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm just drinking just regular old tea. Green
I got
tea.
Oktoberfest.
Tea. I got the monster.
That's what was in my magic beer cup was Oktoberfest.
And then Hacktoberfest, which is just Oktoberfest. But
So
with
what
the
were you
Hawkeye.
doing in Maine anyway? You were doing some kind of like
What?
catch each other falling type shit?
Did Zach just say he drinks hot tua?
Hacktua. Hacktua.
You drinking
It's
that hot
Hot Tua.
tua? That's why.
Hot
He's
Tua.
drinking the hot tua. That's wild. For anybody
mean,
drinking the hot tua.
You're the one that packaged
Do
it
your
for
thing,
me.
man. Whatever your yardstick
You're the
tells
one
you.
that packaged it for me. You're the special ingredient.
Maine was a business trip. We have a big event like every year about this time in September. So last year we did Hershey Park, which was really cool. We didn't actually go to the park, but we had the entire lodge. So like it was a super fun time. And this year was Maine. So
that's crazy.
we have some offices in Maine, and yeah, it was cool to see the history there. The boat ride was cool. The Casablanca tours is what we took. Shout out to them. They provided an awesome time. We actually have a huge group picture. It's about, let's say 70 of us. They took a big picture on the back of the boat, so that was cool. We talked about me almost missing my flight. Flight home was very smooth. Traffic was horrible, but I keep explaining it because I don't know if everyone has express lanes. But where I live, the express lanes can save a hour trip could turn into a 4-hour trip because of traffic. But those express lanes might cost you $80, but they'll get you home on time. They'll get you home in an hour. And so if I didn't take the express lanes home today, I don't even know if I'd have made it to the podcast. Yeah.
We have cornfields that you drive in between.
Yeah, no. I've got a picture to show. I can show you like I'm on the express lanes and it's wide open. I'm doing 80 and you can see 95 South is just backed up like on the other side from, and I'd be sitting over there now if I wasn't on that.
I remember on our way home from Pennsylvania, we got stuck outside Indianapolis for like 4 hours because we ended up pulling off, and I put in my GPS and they give me a back way home because I got off and I went around all of that.
I think LA is pretty bad for traffic, but the latest studies say that the stretch of road around DC that I'm talking about is the worst in the nation for traffic. Like it's literally the absolute worst.
Go to Duck, North Carolina, we'd go on Hampton Roads or whatever with the tunnel and stuff underneath.
Oh yeah. Have you done the other bridge, the one that goes out to the eastern shore?
That's
it's like one of the longest. It's a bridge tunnel.
Yeah, no, just the Hampton Roads. I don't even like tunnel. Yeah, no, we haven't. But yeah, we did that, and we got stuck there for it's a 6-hour drive from where my dad lives, and I think it took us like 10 hours to get there just because of that area.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yep.
Hey, we're back.
So your internet went out again? That's weird. It went out twice.
It's awesome. I love my internet.
Los Angeles is where, LA's definitely got some horrible traffic. But according to studies,
they also poop in the sidewalk in LA.
Washington, D.C., 95 South is the worst stretch of roadway in the United States.
They're like, really?
Everybody wants to make that D.C. money, but nobody wants to live in D.C., so they all...
I heard D.C. is pretty
travel
rough.
Back south. Yeah. For sure.
Certain areas.
It's definitely run down. Good night, Peaches. Thank you for hanging out.
Night, Faith.
Good night.
-1 peach. We're down a peach now.
Down a peach. Yeah, so what are we doing?
I'm going to bed.
Going to bed?
I thought you were going to show us all your feet. You said feet pic.
No. You made fun of me too much. You don't get foot pics.
I'm saying my vibe's not off, but my energy's definitely just...
45101 sucks. Oh, that's right. That's where you're from. You're down there.
Traveling's the worst.
Yeah, just sucks it out of you.
Yo. What's up?
King Cake. Yeah. I was listening to the Charlie Sheen podcast with Joe Rogan, and that was a pretty good one. People check that one out. But Charlie's got some crazy stories.
Yeah, I can't believe that guy's alive. No. The Netflix documentary. Man, I can't even imagine. I always say tell people I partied, but baby Charlie Sheen, that guy went to Woods Cruise every day.
I feel kind of bad. Like I remember me and the boys like celebrating remember when it was like winning, like his catch line was winning, and it was like #winning, and then he kept talking about Tiger Blood. Remember that? Like, you recall? So like we were like, yeah, Tiger Blood winning. You know what I mean? And it was almost like we were applauding his demise. You know, like we're celebrating that he's doing 8 lines of coke before he goes out, you know what I mean? Like, and he talked about that in the podcast of how like that made him want to do it more. It was like the entire world was telling him, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, get it, you know? And like now I'm like, man, we were dicks. We shouldn't have been celebrating that.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when in a Netflix documentary, they talked about how the way he got off of crack was they started making his doses less and less, so it was more ineffective. So the way he got clean was he thought one day he smoked it. He's like, well, this isn't doing anything for me anymore. I must have became immune.
Nice. Immune to
then he goes
crack.
and gets something worse.
That's why he stopped. Otherwise, he'd still be Tiger Blood.
I'm immune to crack.
We know we have not gonna walk. We know.
Well, one other thing he said that I thought was pretty earth-shattering was he's been clean off of drugs for like 10 years, right? But he did become an alcoholic during that 10 years. Like he had a drinking problem. He's off of that now. Like he's been clean for years. But like he said that alcohol was by far the worst drug he ever took out of all the things he ever did. And he said because it's readily available, it's socially accepted.
Yep.
Like it's, you know what I mean? And that, I mean, for someone that's done those kind of drugs for that long and to say alcohol was the worst one out of all of them was mind blowing to me. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, it's probably the worst one. I can see how that would be the worst one, you know? I mean, anyone can get it.
Yeah, it's animal control. That's pretty good.
Where'd my chat go?
Yeah, it was that was a better podcast than I thought it was gonna be. It actually kept me interested. A lot of times I'm a nerd, like I just like to listen to like the nerdy shit, science and medicine and
exactly, cake. People do. You don't have to have a drink to have fun. I enjoy it. That doesn't mean somebody else has to do it all the time, you know?
Well, no, and there's a difference at different levels. I mean,
yeah, I drink very rarely. I'm a social drinker.
I usually drink on this is the first podcast I've drank on forever. It tells you I'm more out.
Drink too much, but not enough. I mean, too much.
I drank a lot of old fashions this last weekend. I drank a lot of old fashions.
I wonder where you got that from.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh man, a Gordon Ramsay old fashioned. I bet you that was fucking good.
They were fire. My wife's new favorite drink is the Gordon Ramsay spicy peach margarita. I'll tell you what. I went to 2 Gordon Ramsay restaurants. Like I've always wanted to try beef Wellington. I finally got it. His crab cake, his sticky toffee, whatever the hell it's called. And then my wife got the sea bass, which I'm not a huge fan of fish generally, but the sea bass was fire too. But that beef Wellington, oh my God. I would eat, if I was rich, I would probably eat at a Gordon Ramsay restaurant every day.
Well, why aren't you could be showing us pictures.
Could I?
I'm going to send some pictures.
I don't even have.
Real quick.
They're all on my phone.
Yeah, I'm sending mine to DC right now.
I know. I didn't even post the pictures on Discord, which is wild.
Where's the Pentagon? There it is. All right. They're sent. Pull them up over here. Yeah, so I got the coolest shot of the Pentagon.
That was a cool
my
picture.
Declaration of Independence? I want to see it. You promise.
So share screen, entire screen. This one. Boom.
Yeah,
look at that, y'all. Like,
cool.
That's out my plane window. That's the Pentagon.
That's wild. I was surprised you could get that close to it.
Yeah, no, like the path of flight. I mean, like literally, we're over this body of water, and it's right there. You can see the wing there in the picture. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, the safest place to fly in a plane statistically is behind the wing. This was pretty cool from the boat. So that building's there is from like the original settlers of New England and from like the 1700s. It's still there. So I asked the guy giving the tour, I was like, well, why is it full of vegetation? Like nobody keeps up. He's like, no, the vegetation is actually growing off the roof of it. The inside's like cleaned up. Like you can walk inside of it.
Oh, wow.
And it's in the middle of the water. Like it's on a little island. So that was pretty cool. What else? And I gotta show this bad boy
off. That's a big ass lobster, dude.
Dude, that thing was awesome.
The lobster's massive.
This one, I can't take credit for this one. One of my guys was on the other side, so he had the left window of the plane. I had the right, so I had the Pentagon view. He had this view. Look at this picture he took. It is freaking gorgeous.
That's an awesome picture. It's wild.
That's
I totally put my pictures in the wrong place.
That's a pretty epic shot.
Where is that?
All right, I'm done sharing.
I am new.
That was it.
I totally shared my pictures in the F1 section of your Discord. I don't know. That just where they went.
What the hell? Oh, you like my boy Verstappen now, huh? Verstappen's been popping off every week with something controversial.
Yeah. Check this out.
Oh my gosh.
So this is Gordon Ramsay fish and chips. This is lobster, shrimp, and fish with, that's the sticky toffee shake. Oh my God, it was so good. So good. My wife got the fish tacos at Gordon Ramsay fish and chips. This is a restaurant we went to right on the lake. This is fish tacos that she got, and I got the birria tacos that were freaking amazing. Oh my God, they were so good. That was the view from our table. We could have sat down on the beach, but we didn't.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Where's that one
there
picture?
she is. That's when I. That's when when I surprised her.
Yeah, it was touching. That video was. I legit, like, everyone had tears in their eyes. They're like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. That's the that's at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
What is that? Oh my
That's
God!
sticky toffee something. I don't remember what it's called, but it was so good. That was dessert. It was absolutely amazing. That's the beef Wellington. Like even these little. I don't remember. That was like cauliflower or something, but the little carrot balls and everything was just amazing. Oh my God. It was insane.
Huh.
I had to put a picture of this on your Discord and see what Gordon has to say about his own dish.
Well, he
Oh
knew that.
my God! If Gordon Ramsay talks shit about himself, that would be great.
That's the sea bass.
Damn.
That was even amazing. Crazy good.
Do you have that picture that you took on top of that mountain in the woods? It was like literally, it was off the cover of Time magazine or something. Like, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I do.
That looks good.
That's the
old fashions.
The old fashions. Those were actually.
How come it looks like Iron has better ice than that?
Iron's ice foggy. You want to see that video? Is that what you're saying?
Whatever you took on the top of the. Was it a video? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was a video.
I had no idea. Like, that sold me on wanting to go. Like, I had no idea it was that pretty.
Let's see here.
Did you have any filters on for that? Like,
nope. I don't use
Jesus.
filters, Squirrel.
Yeah.
I don't use.
If anybody's watching out there, yes. If you haven't been to Lake Tahoe, this will open your eyes.
That was beautiful.
Share this again. Where'd it go?
Lucid said he's investigating how to make clear ice.
Yes. I must have clear eyes.
Before the podcast, and three of us are talking. Yeah, I thought he said clear eyes, and I was like, "You're gonna make your own eye drops? Like, what the fuck, bro? Clear eyes?
It's expensive."
Yeah, clear eyes get expensive, man. You have no idea.
It's like you just Dawn dish soap and a little bit of lemon juice.
So this is.
Jeez, man, look at that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And then there was.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
This one.
There's a different one. This one. Dude, that.
I just want to point out that Lucid replied to me and he's famous, but he didn't even reply to you on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty.
Yep. What are you saying, Zach?
On that video that you just showed, you replied to my comment, but you didn't reply to Squrl's comment.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Man.
That's
Yeah. Well,
Friends don't keep scores.
more important.
Yeah.
I do when it comes to that now.
All right. I think I'm going to call it a night, boys. I'm tired. I feel like we're winding down.
Yes,
Zach,
sir.
is there anything you forgot to tell us?
I don't think so. I'm going to look at my note.
I will say the new Zach energy, the new I don't give a fuck Zach is pretty awesome. Keep up the good work, buddy.
That's
Right.
what it is. Like I said, you can't define your own. Like, you can't let somebody else define your own happiness. Pretty much, it's the main moral of that whole thing. Like, if you're gonna cakes it oil, people shouting about him not drinking, you can't let anybody else be the main character in your own story. So
That's ridiculous.
You gotta be the main story. It's just how life is. And then other than that, it's pretty much what we talked about. Just not give a fuck. Oh yeah, I do gotta show my tattoo. I just dropped my phone. Oh,
I just dropped my phone.
Is it a squirrel on your ass?
It's not. I don't have it yet, but I will send it to the group that we have.
Riley's got a squirrel on his ass.
I'm sorry. I'm getting DinoTamer. It's not just one person. Friends don't keep score.
Just keeping track. Keeping track. Not keeping score.
You were just keeping score. What are you talking about?
I put a ring on your finger.
Keeping track.
Put a ring on it. Are you putting it on his finger?
I forgot, honey. He put me on the spot. Way to go.
Yeah, Lake Tahoe is absolutely beautiful. I hadn't been there since I was like 12.
Really?
Yeah. We actually We actually drove all the way around the lake, and it took a long.
Is that a natural? That's a natural lake,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous, crystal clear. It's amazing. At one point, we were driving, like my wife was freaking out because it was a sheer cliff on one side. We're driving up this mountain, and you get to the top, and it's a sheer cliff on both sides, right? With just a road in the middle. There's a lake down the canyon here, Lake Tahoe, like an inlet of the lake, and then on the other side, there's another lake. So you're right in the middle of two lakes on this ridge line, and it was absolutely gorgeous. But there's nowhere to stop up there. I would have got some video of it.
Okay, I sent it to our group. This is the tattoo I'm getting for getting #1 in the gaming arena. I just gotta get time to go get
You got it, Lucid? You want me to get it?
I don't know how to do all that, so that's on you guys. You guys are the host.
It's awesome, Zach.
There it is.
Where are you getting it at? On your right cheek?
No, I'll get it somewhere you can see it because I actually care about you guys. Like, I don't want to hide my love for you.
Oh, yeah. Where are you thinking?
I'm thinking either on my leg or on my arm. So
Arm, bro.
yeah,
Arm.
Like forearm.
yeah. It'll be my full tattoo. I'm naked. Other than that, so
Damn.
Naked.
that's
Naked
why I
Jack.
wanted to kind of connect it to my immediate family as well. It's the kids' names in there, so
They bears baking it in last second.
Hell yeah.
Good evening, A Bear.
I
All
almost
right, y'all.
forgot WY.
W Podcast. Awesome message, Zach.
Podcast.
I'm gonna tell you right now, as soon as I get off of here, I'll be taking my glasses off, hat, going straight to bed.
Straight
I
to
took
bed.
my hat off, so I
Straight
can
to
go to
bed.
All right, guys. I think
Tired
that's
today, too.
we're wrapping it up. You know where to find us. We're everywhere. And by the way, don't forget to join the Facebook page. You need to get that to 100. It needs to be active for 60 days. So after 60 days, we should be at 100, I would hope. And then we'll be streaming there at the same time we stream here. So you can watch it on YouTube or you can watch it on Facebook. That's kind of the goal. And the chats will be intermingled that we can see them both, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Is Facebook in 16:9?
Yes.
What format is it? Okay.
I think it just depends however you are watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just make it small if you're on your phone or if you can turn sideways or whatever.
Okay. Sweet.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Much love. Thank you for stopping by. You guys turn up every week, and it's amazing. It's crazy. I mean, I think this is probably the most we've had in a podcast, which is kind of wild.
You got me on here.
Zach's milkshake.
All right, guys.
Good night, everybody. Much love.
Much.